Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little first impressions using the new Wet n Wild Flight of Fancy collection. I just went to the little launch event for this a couple days ago and I really thought that the colors in here were really pretty, so I wanted to play around with it. So this collection is limited edition and the whole collection stars like the Allen's hummingbird on the packaging. I'm like reading this little note card here. And Wet n Wild is donating $10,000 to the Los Angeles Audubon, I'm probably butchering that, society. These funds will benefit a habitat restoration project for the climate endangered species, which is native to the coastal California region. So that's really cool. I'm really happy that they're donating to a good cause. I'm not too sure like when I'm gonna post this video, but the collection does launch on May 2nd. You can buy the box that I will be showing you guys what's in this one. You can buy this box for $34. You can buy everything individually, obviously, and there are also two other products that I'll mention later that aren't in this box that you can also purchase as well. I do have a discount code for you guys that you guys can use on the collection. I think you can use it on the box or just any of the individual products, and it is 15% off, and I will leave that code here for you and also in the description box below for you guys. So that will get you 15% off, which I think is a really good deal. I'll be showing you guys how I got this look today. I kind of just played around with everything. This isn't like a really review or anything. I'm kind of just doing a first impressions, and yeah, I really like the look that I came up with. I think it looks really pretty and definitely like perfect for spring or summer. Anyways, if you guys want to see how I got to this look and give you my little first impressions on this new collection from Wet n Wild, then just go ahead and keep on watching. I've gone ahead and primed and set my eyes. I have my papers here explaining all the products and stuff. So I'm gonna start off with the eyes. We do have in the box, we have three little eyeshadow palettes. Now, I will say that I don't know what look I'm going for, but also I don't know. There's only one matte shade in each palette, which I personally think it's harder to create a look like that. I mean, I'm happy that there are transition shades in here, and I'm happy that there's at least one matte, but I wish there was like two mattes and two shimmers. I think that would be a little bit more helpful to create a look and stuff. Leaning towards like this pink one. This one is Flock Party, and then we have Hasta La Costa Baby, and then Stop Ruffling My Feathers. All three of these are $2.99 each, with this one because I like the transition shade. In this one, it's just like a very peachy kind of shade. Kind of just put that in my crease. One is pretty light transition, which is good as a transition shade, but I was gonna see if I could like build it up as a crease shade, but I don't think I will be able to. So yeah, there's no like actual crease shade in these. They does have the word crease on this very nice pretty shimmery gold color, but that is not gonna work for my crease shade. So I am going to have to go in to another palette, which sucks because I thought they did such a good job. Last time they came out with palettes, they came out with like palettes with matte shades and stuff in them. Older palettes, see, these ones are nice. They have like a ton of mattes in them. So I think I might go for, I don't know, that pink shade looks really pretty. So I'm going into the Not a Basic Peach palette. This is not part of the new collection. This is from like their last launch, but there are a bunch of mattes in here, so I kind of wanted to stick to the Wet n Wild theme. So I'm just putting that color in my crease. By the way, I took this color, sorry. I mean, since the other palettes are $2.99, I mean, I can't really complain too much. They're only $2.99. And I think these bigger ones from the last launch they had are $4.99, which is really good. I mean, you could buy both of those for like under $10 and do a look with that. And I actually love these little palettes, the 10 eyeshadow palettes. They're really good. Now that I have that crease shade in there, I am going to go in to another one. This is the Rosé in the Air. This is like a little modern Renaissance dupe palette. Take this like burnt red color and put that on my outer corner and kind of blend that into the crease. Get that pink shade on a flat brush and just kind of put that all over the lid. I'm not going to do like a cut crease or anything. I am going to wet it because I feel like I'm going to have to wet it with this shade, but I'm taking this one, and this is from the Flock Party little quad, and just take that. This is a Sigma F70 brush. This is actually a concealer brush. I'm just going to wet that and put that on the lid. Ooh, that's really pretty. I wonder how it'll go on with my finger. Okay, that goes on better with my finger. I don't know. It's not going on super pigmented, even when I do wet it, so... Oh, wait, there we go. All over my lid. I'm blending that out into the outer corner to a little bit up in the crease. I kind of just want this color everywhere. I'm also going to take a little bit of that same color on a fluffy brush. Hopefully this works out. And I'm also going to blend that up into the crease. I never do shimmers in the crease, but there's a first for everything. I don't know, I kind of just wanted that pink shade to be everywhere, so I'm just going to put that everywhere. I'll say that this shade in particular like isn't super intense. Even when I do wet it, I wish it was a little bit more intense. So I went ahead and did this eye really quick. I also added a little bit of this shade from the Rose in the Air palette. It's like that, you know, like burgundy color. I just put a little bit of that on the outer corner. And I also wanted to say I kind of, I don't want to say like dug my brush into it, but I kind of just went like back and forth like a little bit harder, and I actually got a lot more pigment that way, and I actually think it looks really pretty now. So I would say just kind of work with the color a little bit because I think it looks really pretty now. So before I do my face makeup, let me just do swatches of the actual little palette really quick. So there are the shades from this palette. I also have this little palette right here. This one is the Hasta La Costa Baby. And we also have a transition shade in this one. This one has that pretty turquoise that I might use on the lower lash line. So there's those ones. Let's do a little swatch. There we go. And then the last one, this one's a little bit more subtle. This one is to stop ruffling my feathers. So here are those shades. Do some quick swatches really quick. Copper shade on the bottom is so pretty. This one's really hard to see on camera. They're a little bit more subtle, so I don't know. They're like more on the, like one of them was like a taupey color. I don't know, that one's alright. So there is also a primer water spray in this collection. Retails for $4.99. Says it's going to give your skin some love with just a few spritz. Lightweight primer spray can be used to prep, set, and refresh makeup through the day. It's cruelty-free, gluten-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free, hyperallergenic, dermatologist tested, clinically tested, and it is vegan. Pretty much like everything else from Wet n Wild. So I'm just going to spray my face really quick. It has a really fine mist, so I think it's really good to prime your face, but also to set your face too. I don't think it'll mess up your makeup. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face makeup because there's not anything in here besides blush. I'll come back to show you guys the blushes and pretty much everything else. So I have the rest of my face on for the most part. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my lower lash line. I think I'm gonna go into this little one right here and take that bright teal color. I'm actually gonna first take that like transition shade just so it has something to blend into. I actually really like this transition shade in here. It's like one of those mustardy, brown, yellowy, poopy kind of colors that I like. I'm gonna go in with the teal color. Picks up pretty well on the brush. Wet it just so it will stick to my lower lash line. I mentioned this in my last video. I have a hard time having shadows stick to my lower lash line, so especially like shimmers. So I'm gonna just put this. Ooh. Oh, this is so pretty. That is actually pretty vibrant. I love it. Obviously, it isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. I just personally like color, and I personally like blue or like teals and pink shadows together, so you don't have to do this. You could have just left this as the pink, but I'm extra. Just do like something super neutral on the eyes, like on the top, and have this like pop of color on the lower lash line too if you think this is a little much, but I personally think it looks really pretty. There's like 3 liquid liners in this collection. I have 2 of them, a gold one and then also a like pretty green color. I'm gonna take the gold one for today and put this on. I just sneezed and that blue kind of went under my eye. I'm gonna take some of that gold and I think I'm gonna put some right here on that inner part of my eye, just to kind of, I don't know, bring something to the inner corner. I feel like I'm just playing with all the colors now. This like metallic yellowy gold is actually like super pigmented. I think I want to kind of blend this eyeshadow out, I mean the eyeliner. That way it's not just like a harsh line. I thought I wanted that at first, but now I don't. I'm kind of just blending it into the blue to kind of make it into like this pretty like yellowy green. But I actually really like the eyeliners, liquid liners from the Graphic collection. I honestly did not like those. These ones are actually really pretty, so I'll show you a little swatch. This one is the green one, and it's super pigmented, and it's like a pretty like forest green. It reminds me of like a leaf. And then here's a swatch. Even though I just put it on, I'll swatch it again. Here is the yellow gold. And with the thing that I think I'm most excited for, also a little nervous to try, we have the 3 baked blushes in here. So let me get my little paper that explains about this product. Baked blushes are microfine pearl pigments that boost the skin's glow for a polished look. Radiate from the inside out with these new vibrant colors that blend onto the skin to achieve a mesmerizing glow. So we have 3 of them here. We have like this really pretty darker pink like berry color that I think will look really pretty on deeper skin tones. We have this like and all of the little blushes have like this hummingbird little embossed thing on it. This one is like a really light pink, and then we have this like peachy one that looks really pretty in the light. I'm looking at it in my camera. Looks really pretty. This is the one I think I'm going to use because this is the one that I just like, I love peachy blushes, so I'm just kind of scared to see how it's going to look. I don't know if it's going to look too shimmery. I do typically like a sheeny kind of blush. My favorite blush is Milani's Luminoso, but I think this might be, I don't know, let's see. So I'm going to take it, I'm just using the blush brush that I always use. This is the Morphe E4. So let's see. Oh, okay. It's not as shimmery as I thought, which I'm actually pretty happy about. I was really scared because in some of the swatches that I had seen before, and even when I swatched it on myself, they kind of looked like highlighters, and I was like, that's going to be a little too shimmery, but it looks really pretty. It doesn't look too shimmery. It doesn't seem to be emphasizing any of my pores or anything that I have. But then again, I know a lot of people that do like have texture on their skin typically don't like shimmery blushes. They like more matte blushes. So I would say if you don't like shimmery blushes, you probably won't like these just because they are pretty glowy and sheeny. They don't have, I don't see any, let me look closer into them here. I don't see any like glitter particles or anything. It just looks like a really beautiful sheen. It gives you an automatic glow. And I really like this color a lot. I think if you like Milani Luminoso, you will probably like this color. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I was a little scared because I was like, I hope these aren't like too overly shimmery where it just looks not good, you know. But I'm very, very happy that they don't. I will give you some swatches. So here is the one that I just put on. Can't really see it on my hand. These ones, they're a little harder to see just because they are blushes. I feel like they're a little bit harder to show. This one is like a light pink. I think this will be really pretty on fair skin tones. And then we have the dark one. It's not dark, it's more like a berry though. We have this like fuchsia berry pink, which I think will look beautiful on deeper skin tones. It is so pretty. Oh, honestly, it looks a lot like the eyeshadow. I should have used this on my eyes. It's really, really pretty and super pigmented. They feel very smooth. I don't see any glitter in it. It just looks like a straight sheen. So I'm gonna apply my mascara, lashes, highlighter. The highlighter I'm using, because I know I'm probably going to be asked, is the Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown. This is one of my favorites. This isn't new. I've had this for a while, and I love this one. So I'm probably going to use this one. And I will come back to show you the final lip products. We have a lip scrub and some glosses, which I love glosses. So I will be right back. So pretty much everything is done. By the way, the lashes that I'm wearing are the new Time Los Angeles Faux Mink lashes. These are so bomb. I'm wearing the shade Dutchess. Just launched on Friday. So they're super bomb. I highly recommend them. I love Time's lashes. I'm happy she came out with faux mink ones now. So you guys can use code KATRINA to get 10% off. So they're pretty bomb. Last but not least, we do have some lip products. We have there are 2 of these in the collection, but I only have one. I think, let me see. Yeah, there are 2 of these Perfect Pout lip scrubs. I only have one. There's a citrus one, and then this one is the Pecker Up. I'm not going to use this today because a lot of times lip scrubs and like things like this make my lips swollen. So because if you guys have been following me for a long time, you guys know everything makes my lips swell. But these seem really nice. These retail for $3.99. 4 glosses in this collection. There are 5. I only have 4 of them. These are the shades right here. We have like a pretty baby pink. We have a really pretty like burnt orange color. We have this really pretty peachy pink color, and then this pretty berry color. I like this one. This one's called Shut the Pluck Up. I love that. I'm gonna see how this one looks on. This one is featherless. This is like the peachy one. So, oh my god, this is so pretty. I like just wearing glosses on their own sometimes. Other times I don't even wear glosses with like lip liner. I personally just like how they look on their own. This one looks really pretty. I don't know about for this look. Maybe. I don't know. I think it looks really pretty though. They feel super nice. They don't feel sticky at all. These have vitamin E in them to improve lip texture, and the Murumuru Sea Butter, which has excellent moisturizing and nourishing properties to keep the lips soft. Pigmented glosses that deliver a brilliant mirror-like finish. And these retail for $3.99. I don't think they're super pigmented, which is fine. Like, I don't really like super pigmented lip glosses to begin with. I'm actually going to put this one on. I did really like that color though. This is the Shut the Pluck Up. Let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, this one's so pretty. I wouldn't say they're like super pigmented to where they're like those lip glosses that are super opaque, which if that's what you like, then you might like these because they still have pigment to them, but they're not like as pigmented as they are like in the tube, which I personally like better. I actually love how this looks right here, so I'm gonna leave this shade on. I really like this one. They don't look streaky. They do look super glossy. They make your lips look really plump and juicy, which I definitely like. Love this look. I think this lip really ties in with the lid color. I love the pop of blue and also like that yellowy gold that I put on the inner corner. I think it looks really pretty. I was honestly kind of like iffy about this collection at first. Like there were kind of things where I was like, like I don't really know about that, but I actually ended up really liking everything. I was really impressed with the liquid liners, considering I wasn't super impressed with the ones from the Gothographic collection. Those ones I didn't really like, but these ones I was super impressed by. I love these glosses. I could definitely see myself using these ones. Watch those other two for you. The pink one, which is called Fly Gal. A really pretty like pink color. And then this one is also really pretty too. It's the orange one. Look at how juicy that looks. I can't wait to wear that one for summer. That one was called Pout of Paradise. I was super impressed with everything in the collection. I really did like everything. The only thing I will say is I didn't really like that there weren't a little, like maybe an extra matte shade to put in the crease in the little palettes, and I especially just because it says like, oh, put this shade as the crease shade, which is like a shimmery color, which I really don't know too many people that use like really metallic-y kind of shimmery shades in the crease. I just think matte shades obviously look better, and I thought they had it really like down with the last eyeshadow palettes that they came out with. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say is I just wish they would have had like an extra matte shade in the little quad, so it would be like 2 matte shades and then 2 shimmers. Oh my god, I didn't highlight my inner corner. I knew something was missing. I'm going to take this palette again and take that little brow bone shade. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. Really pretty. Definitely opens up the eyes. There are also 2 other products in this collection as well that were not in this box. There is also a blush brush and then 6 nail polishes. I didn't get those in this box. It's also an option in this collection. You can purchase the box that had everything in here for $34. Launches on the 2nd. If you didn't want anything in the collection, I would definitely say pick up the box if you can. I think the box is a really good deal. $34 for all of the collection except for the brush and the nail polishes. But I think everything else I would really recommend picking it up. Really ended up liking the eyeshadow. It did take a little building up to get there, but once I did, I think it looks really pretty, and I think it looks really pretty with this lip color. Also really ended up loving the blushes. Well, the blush that I tried at least. I'm excited to try the other ones. It gives you like this natural glow. Obviously I have highlighter on too, but even before I put the highlighter on, it just gave you like this really pretty glow to your skin, and I really liked them. Like I mentioned earlier, I was a little scared at first because I thought they were gonna be too shimmery, but I think it looks super pretty. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, by the way, I'm not naked, I promise. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.